Hello. The other day I was in a networking meeting from my buddy Luca, and he sent me this file that looks like a spreadsheet, but it's not a spreadsheet. So if you click on it, or if you try to highlight anything, or click and drag, nothing happens. It's all completely dead. Links work, but everything else is dead. So basically, you can't really do much with it other than go to these links. So since we live in the age of AI, here's what we could do. First, we grab a screenshot of this particular page by clicking here and clicking and selecting, let's say, this whole deal like this. Just create it like that. And now we have a captured image. Okay? Obviously, it's not usable anyway, it's just a graphical image. Then we save it. Okay, so now that we have a file, let's jump into AI, into Claude, and let's drop the file in there. There's the spreadsheet. So then we give it a little prompt, okay? So one-line command, just create the CSV file. It says I'm going to create the clean CSV file, and you can see it starts giving us the first line and giving us the actual data fields, and it looks like it's doing the right thing. Comma separated file, that's what CSV files are. Let's see what winds up. So we wait for a little bit, a couple of minutes for it to get them all in there. And it says now that it has created the file. We can just basically import. Paste as the import method, okay. So it basically gives us full instructions as to what to do here in Google Sheets. Let's try it. So we go ahead and click here on the little pull down at the top. We don't want to copy it, we want to save it as a file. And it says download as TXT, which is fine. It's actually CSV, but that's fine. And then over here, that's where it downloaded. So we're going to go ahead and right click on it and say show us the file in File Explorer. And so now we have this LinkedIn file. And now all we have to do is basically, let's lower this down and let's start another tab, number 125. And let's say we do Sheets New to create a brand new Google Sheets document. And then what we're going to do is we're going to say import file, and we're going to say upload. And we're going to drag the file we just found in here, the CSV file, and say import data. And look at that. We actually have a nice spreadsheet. It has all of these fields as we had before. We can adjust the columns. We can change anything we want. We can click in there. We can move things around if we wanted to, like that. So as you can see, it's completely editable Google Sheets file. And from this point, we can do whatever we want to do with it. So if you get something that looks like a spreadsheet, but you don't have any permissions or anything else you can do with it, like I just said, then you can just drop it into AI, ask it to convert it to CSV, drop it into Google Sheets, and you're done. You might find this useful in your various operations. It doesn't have to be just for spreadsheets. You can drop anything you want to AI and tell it to do something with it that would be conducive to whatever your needs are. With that said, until next time, I'm still Oleg. Please leave any comments or questions below, and I'll be happy to address them. Take care. Don't forget to remember the fallen on this Memorial Day.